Hi guys, so happy July. Welcome to a brand new month. My name is Lindsay and we're going to do our daily energy clearing. I do videos for twin flames and light workers, so if you want more of those types of videos, be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. So this week's healing download. I'm like always so excited to talk about it. So every week I create a new healing download, which you can get in the healing shop. This one is 59 minutes long and it's called Twin Flame Radiant Heart Healing. It was really, really powerful as usual. We cleared a lot of things. So this one we covered a lot of things. For example, clearing things out between you and your twin flame, of course, and a lot of collective stuff came up to the surface to be cleared in regards to like the way that we view love and the way that we view love within ourselves and with relationships. So like between others, right? And between you and your twin flame. All that old stuff, the old templates were coming up to the surface. So we worked on clearing all of that up. And it was so good. Opened up so much space in the heart. I forgot to mention, so a radiant heart is someone who they radiate love and joy and bliss, right? They come from this place of gratitude and they just know that they're being supported by the universe and they allow the support of the universe to flow through them, right? Flow through everything that they do. And that's what the inspiration for this week's healing is, to help you to open up to your true radiant heart. So that would be like connecting more to your true authentic self. And then just aligning to your heart's desires and allowing you to flow, right? To flow through life and allow yourself to receive your heart's desires. So that's what a radiant heart means to me. And that's what the intention was for this whole session. So whatever was in the way of allowing you to open up more to that beautiful, radiant, authentic you, that's what we were clearing out. So other things that came up to the surface that we worked on was the inner masculine and the masculine collective. So a lot of war trauma and stuff came up to the surface, and other things in relation to what was keeping you and keeping your twin flame, and ultimately keeping the collective from just stepping more fully in our true vibrant potential, right? Our heart space, our heart potential. It's infinite, right? Because it's love. Everything truly is love. And then we worked on the inner female and the feminine collective. So a lot of things came up to help you to activate more of your feminine goddess self. So that was a very powerful piece that we did. We also did a lot of healing on the mother line and the father line. So within the mother line, there was a lot of blocks to like self-expression, creativity, feeling good, feeling pleasure, and releasing a lot of guilt and shame in relation to that. It was a lot of stuff. Father line had a lot to do with not being true to yourself, not honoring yourself, and choosing. It's like choosing. Oh, I can't think how to explain it. Like choosing to be like the provider kind of, and self-sacrifice. That was the word I was trying to think of. A lot of self-sacrificing energy. So not choosing love and not honoring yourself, that type of feeling, a lot of that came up, and a lot of past life things came up. So anytime when you did follow your heart and you were true to yourself, but you got hurt from it, or your loved ones were hurt, or you felt like you let your family down, things like that, we worked on clearing all of that up. That's really important, because if you're still holding on to that type of energy, it's going to be really hard to follow your heart in this lifetime and do the things that you truly came here to do, which is to feel really good and to feel love and allow love. We also do a lot of inner child healing, because that's important for a radiant heart, right? Allowing your inner child to be happy and free and bright and innocent, and to really allow that part of you, that innocent part of you, to feel happy and to feel safe, right? To feel safe, that was important. So we cleared a lot of old fear-based and negative programming upon your inner child. And everything that we do in this session, of course, we do for your twin flame and the entire collective. A lot of religious programming came up, like fear-based religious programming that's blocking from allowing you to connect more to God, to source, the universe. So we worked a lot on clearing that and a lot of anything else like self-punishment, self-hate. Oh, a lot of stuff came up between twin flames. So you and your twin flame, we cleared a lot of stuff out, and any like there was some like hostility and stuff between you and your twin flame, things from other lifetimes that were still being carried over. So we worked a lot on that. And yeah, what else did I write? Yeah, wounds and trauma, like I was saying, between you and your twin flame. A lot of the self-hate, negative energies and things that were coming up to the surface, because tomorrow is the solar eclipse, and whenever there's like big energies going on in the universe, it really helps us to, it pushes a lot of stuff to the surface because more light is coming down to the planet. So where does the light go? The light goes where it's needed most, in the dark places, which brings up a lot of things. So that's why sometimes during like a full moon or eclipse and things, it can feel a lot more intense because it's just a lot of energy moving and a lot of stuff being healed and released. So this session will definitely help you out, and yeah, I would highly recommend getting it. You can get it, the link is below. So let's get started on some healing. I'm just laughing because I just feel like this tingly energies just started flowing in. It feels very nice, like lots of fairy energy and earth energy. So that's important because whenever there's a lot of big shifting, that's so good to clear out the lower chakras, because that's what's going to get pushed up on the surface the most, right? Because our lower chakra is what keeps us connected to the earth. And what is in our lower chakras? Usually that's the inner child stuff. That's usually the ancestral stuff. That's usually all the fear programming. That's what's usually stored in the root chakra and the earth star chakra. So I'm not surprised that in this week's healing download, we covered a lot of that stuff because it's coming up in the lower chakras to be healed. So let's call upon God, stars, universe, angels and guides, and the highest beings of infinite love and infinite light to help support us. And allow this healing to go to you, your twin flame, your loved ones, the entire collective and beyond, this or something better, for the highest good and the highest good of all. So if you're open to receiving this healing, just comment below that you're open. You can write Happy July and then put all your emojis, and you can also put an intention of what you would like to create and allow this month. So make it really simple, just a simple sentence, and state it in the positive, something you can just look back upon, or every now and then you can write it in your journal, and then just be reminded of your intention for this month. I think it's just a beautiful way to start any season, any new cycle, just to create a little intention for yourself. It's very powerful. It also grounds the energies in, right, when you put it into the physical. So don't just say it in your head. It's really important to either type it out or write it out, or both. If you want to share it with people, you can comment below. If you just want to keep it for yourself, you can write it in a journal. It's up to you, whatever you feel guided to do. Okay, so let's see where we're going. Root chakra. I know we're working a lot lately on the root chakra, but like I said, it's so important because we hold so much stuff in there. Also, the root chakra is where we hold all these beliefs and programming from, like I said, the collective, our ancestors, a lot of money stuff too. So our money mindset, the way that you believe money, if you feel you're worthy and deserving of money, or if you're a light worker and being able to receive money from your gifts and sharing your gifts, right? That's all in the root chakra. So that's really important. Really important to go in there. And a lot of light workers don't like to work on the lower chakras, right? Because it brings up a lot of things. I was laughing because that's how I felt. I used to want to not go in there because there's a lot of stuff in there. So yeah, we're going to go in there though. We're going together, so you don't have to be scared. So let's call in more yummy energies that allow us to feel really safe. Let's call in Archangel Michael for empowerment and also feeling really safe and secure. So we know that we don't have to do this alone, right? So let's go into the root chakra and see what's going on. So like I said, the root chakra, if we have all this stuff in there, all this programming that's not love, that's going to keep us from really radiating our heart, right? That beautiful golden loving heart, our expansive, infinite heart space. So I'm just sending love to the root chakra. Any worries, any fears, any doubts, any scarcity issues, anything like that, anything that's not of the highest good, just sending love and allowing it to flow out through the bottom of your feet, all the way down into the earth, and allowing Mother Earth to cleanse, clear, and transmute it. And let's send lots of love and gratitude to Mother Earth. She allows us to do this, right? And she's just 100% supporting us and just loving us, and it's just so beautiful. She just loves us so much. She loves you so much unconditionally, no matter what. That's the most beautiful, right? This unconditional motherly energy that's always supporting you. It's very beautiful. And the more you can feel that connection through the lower chakras, because that's the grounding, right? The more you can feel the grounding support of the earth, you're going to be able to move forward so powerfully in your life. Because you feel strong, you feel supported, you feel sturdy. So it's so important. And this is also going to help, like I said, during not full moon, during like intensive energies, like the eclipse energy. A lot of times when people start to feel like ungrounded or anxious, like I said, it's because so much things are getting pushed up to the surface. So what do? You go within and you go really deep. That's what you do, because that's what the energy is calling us to do. So you just go deeper, deeper within, and you allow all this energy to support you. The earth, the moon energy, you allow it, all of that, the sun energy. That's why I created those Reiki videos last week. I'm sure you've seen the sun one and the moon one. Okay. This is continuing to send the healing energies to your roots so you can get really grounded. So this time, during this eclipse time, it can be a lot more easeful for you. It doesn't have to be so chaotic. You just have to know to honor yourself, and whatever comes up is okay, right? Accept what comes up and shine love and light on those things and say, they no longer serve me. It's time to let it go, right? Take the lessons and let go of the rest. Okay. So just check in. All this energy came out, it's making me cough. It's just like whoosh, and it just cleared everything up. So yeah, just check in, see how you're feeling. My root chakra feels a lot more warm and glowy. It feels really nice, and I can really feel more of the earth support. So just tune in and see if you can feel that, right? It's really important to create like a strong body connection, so with your body, and to create that connection and relationship. A really great way is to take time to tune into your body, see how you're feeling, see where the blocks are maybe, or see what places feel really good, right? Just tuning in, and that's just going to help you to build more of a connection to your body and to yourself, which helps to connect with the earth. So like I always say, everything's connected, right? And it really makes a difference. Also, I don't want you to feel like overwhelmed that you have to do so much to heal, right? Sometimes it just feels like there's so much going on. So if you feel like that, I just recommend that you just focus on one thing, right? So if you just want to focus on heart healing or something, or forgiveness work, just focus on that. And just know that when you focus on that, it's going to carry over to all the other parts of your life. So don't worry about you have to do like all these different things. Just focus on one thing at a time and get that really stable and consistent, and then you can just add upon it, right? And then you can build upon it, and that's how you can build really, really strong habits, is that you want to get one first, really, really consistent and strong, and you can build upon it like building blocks. So that's what I do in my own life. So I want to share, because I know sometimes it's hard for light workers to just get started, because we're so sensitive, and sometimes if you're ungrounded, it can just feel like all over the place. So number one, just make sure to take time to go within, connect with yourself, get grounded, and then ask for guidance on what your action step is. That way you don't have to feel all that stressed out. You just follow the first step, right? You take the first step, and then the next step, and the next step, and it's all good. So I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Be sure to check out this week's healing download because it goes really deep, like I said, and it's just a beautiful way to allow your heart to just shine and allow you to be more of your true, radiant, beautiful self, because that's what you truly are. You're love. We're all love. Everything is love. It's just going to help you remember, right? As we clear all these layers off, these fear-based layers, then it just reveals more to us our true self, our true divine self. So yeah, sending you love, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.